No.
Okay, let's go. So here we are, back at Zenxin, but we want to take you in a slightly different route this time. Okay. So we're going to pass our time, just the basket, say hello.
Hello.
Here's the pallets where everything came in this morning. And we're going to go into the cold room, okay? Here. This is where all the new goods come in. You can hear the noise of the fan keeping everything down below 4 degrees. And lemon. Here we go. So all those things have been popped onto the shelf. Lots of lovely things here again today. There's the kale, that's also come in from California. This is our charcoal tomato. We've got a whole variety of different heirloom tomato seeds that we're growing. This is the cherry plum tomato, very delicious. There's the tom yam set in from Thailand. There's the kohlrabi and the bangkwa and the beetroot, your good root vegetables we've been talking to you about. And of course the bainakor, the special radish. We've got patola, we've got aloe vera. That's something nice and new. The broccoli is amazing. It's the best broccoli I've ever eaten. It's tender and it comes in from Australia. Here are our wonderful leafy greens. We've got a new label over here, look. The sweet potato leaf label. Very nice. Then we've got oranges coming in from Spain. Grapefruit coming in from Mexico. The last of the apples from New Zealand. Here's a coconut that probably came down from Malaysia. Here we go. We'll have a look here and at the special things that came in. All right. So if we can go back to the main camera, that's awesome. So you can disconnect that one, yeah? So this is our Wednesday Facebook Live. Greetings to everybody who's joined us, hopefully from Malaysia as well as from Singapore. Today I've got Shani helping me.
I think I should stand here.
You should stand there because
Yes.
you're leading, huh? Okay, very good. So we just want to give you a heads up. People are asking us, can they come to the shop? Yes, they can. We are open as we used to be, basically 7 days a week, from 8 in the morning till 6 p.m. at night. If you're going to come though, please give us a call 5 minutes before you arrive at the security checkpoint, because somebody needs to go out and vouch for you that you're really coming to Zenxin. Show the security the special pass and then you can come in. So that's if you want to visit us. Fantastic. Yes, we're open. We are open, and we have been open all through COVID. So for our live today, we have something really exciting to share with you. We have now gone to no minimum order. Okay, so you can order anything you like, and you will only pay a flat rate delivery of $8. And that's basically what you what we pay the driver to deliver. So we're not making anything there at all. This is a very special offer for at least for October. And then there's more good news. We have free delivery for orders of $80 and above. So again, we've sunk that delivery from 100 free delivery down to $80 and above. And we're also working with next day delivery. So if you get your order in, say on a Tuesday, you should get your delivery on the Wednesday. All good? And how? Did I remember everything? Very good. Okay. So we have, as you saw, things coming in from all over the world. And I just wanted to share with you some of the things that came in yesterday. I had to grab them before they went to be packed and distributed, but I grabbed a few things just to show you. Over here, we've got the wonderful Sebago potato that's coming in now in its sack from Australia. Okay?
Wow.
So these are fantastic potatoes. This one would make a great baked potato. Yeah, my oven is working. We could have baked potatoes. So fantastic Sebago potato or Sebago, depending on whether it's potato or potato, right? Potatoes. This is one of Shirley's favourite things, potatoes, by the way.
Yeah.
When it comes to what do you want for lunch, it's usually mashed potato, right? Yeah.
How are you?
Okay, very
Long
good.
time no see.
And then we have the organic or biologic Brussels sprouts coming in, and they're coming from Mexico. Hi. Okay, so can you see? Absolutely beautiful, fresh Brussels sprouts. Now, I would never associate Brussels sprouts with Mexico, would you?
No.
No. But Mexico is amazing, actually, for growing organic produce. Obviously, they're next to the US, and the US has an increasing demand for organic produce. So Mexico is beginning to use all kinds of unusual vegetables, as well, of course, as wonderful avocados that they're well known for. Okay, so this is the Hass avocado. Very nice little avocado. Make a nice avocado toast.
Why are some of the avocados brown? I saw brown ones.
When they come in, they're green, and I usually find that when they go brown, they're just about the right softness to eat.
Oh, okay.
So that's a good question. So generally, when they're green, they're not ready to eat. And when they go darker, is when they're ready to eat. So that's just a rough guide. The best way, of course, is to actually just touch them. Okay? So our other wonderful thing that we have is celery. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about this idea about juicing the celery. It's very, very good for helping to detox, to reset the hydrochloric acid in the stomach and things like that. What do you think about celery? Would you eat it?
Yeah, I'll eat it raw.
Okay, that's what I'm doing here too.
Oh,
I've actually got raw celery for my lunch.
nice.
And I've got a little bit of the tomato chili jam that I made, so that was my lunch. Very nice celery coming in. So yes, raw is good. If you're juicing the celery, something that I've discovered, because it seems such a waste to just ditch the organic fibre, I put it into my soup.
Okay.
So I made a potato and celery fibre soup, and then blended it in this wonderful machine back here, and it really tasted good. So don't throw the fibre away, make it into soup. It adds a wonderful flavour. In the stock that I make, I usually put in carrots, onions and celery as a basis for a soup, and you can just use that fibre from the celery because it is a fantastic flavour boost to the soup. So that celery is actually coming in from California, Santa Maria, California, and it's certified organic by the USDA. You see? All our stock comes in usually with a little ticket saying where it's certified. Okay, so that was our avocados, our Brussels sprouts from Mexico, celery from California, Sebago potatoes from Australia. We've got some other nice things here for you. This is again from California. I don't know if you can see. It came in this beautiful basket. These are Sunview organic grapes. And I think you can see the lovely colour. We haven't had some of those, but we'll take some of those home with you tonight. And they've even put a leaf in to show that they really are real grapes. Leaves. I mean, it's dried on the way, but it's a cute touch. I like that. So red grapes in from California, very delicious. You can order them online now. Zenxin.com/SG.
Do these have seeds?
No,
No
those are the
seeds.
seedless ones.
Mm.
Although, I have to say, the ones with seeds are actually better for you.
Oh,
Even though you might not like them because it's slightly astringent and bitter, but they've got something called pycnogenol in, which is a very good antioxidant for you. So people want seedless grapes, not knowing that they're actually missing out on something that would be good for health. But hey, that's progress, right? Or not. Okay. So there's another lovely thing here coming in from Holland. These are chestnut mushrooms. And if you look at our recipes online, that's Zenxin Organic, you'll find there's a fantastic recipe there where I've taken these chestnut mushrooms, stir-fried them with garlic, and used them as a topping for millet porridge. Now you can use them as a topping for porridge, you can use them as a topping for noodles. They'd be really nice on the chili noodles we had for lunch, right? Yeah? And yes, they have a fantastic flavour. They're really, really delicious. And stir-fried with garlic, with a little bit of fermented black bean sauce. Really good. Take a look at the recipe. It's very simple, and I think you'll enjoy it. Another thing coming from Holland, there's this beautiful red capsicum. There you go. Red capsicum in from Holland. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Now you can eat that. How would you eat that, Chili?
with pasta and olive oil.
Pasta and olive oil. So that sounds an Italian dish to me. I'd eat it just raw. Did you see the bagna corda I made? That was another Italian dish, but we ate that raw with that. That was the bagna corda, has an olive oil, anchovy, and garlic sauce. And we had that with steamed vegetables and fresh vegetables last week. You missed out on that?
Yeah, I missed that.
Sorry about that. So those two in from Holland, very, very delicious. What else have we got? Oh yes, Spain. So we now have the citrus fruit coming in from Spain. These are actually little clementines. We can call them Mandarin oranges, but they're a slightly different beast. Their skin is probably tighter to the flesh, so they're absolutely bursting with flavour. Totally delicious in my opinion. Do you like them?
Not really.
You don't like them? You prefer lemon?
Yeah.
Okay, she likes lemons. I'll make her lemon. No problem. And the lemons this time are really gorgeous. Just want you to take a look at that. Fantastic. They're coming in probably from southern Spain. Okay? Now my niece is actually down in Murcia and she sent me a photograph of oranges, but they were like big like this. So not the clementines, but the oranges. So obviously the citrus is ready there, and they will be harvesting that soon for the oranges as well. Yes, definitely. Lemons contain all kinds of good things. They have the vitamin C in the juice, and they've got bioflavonoids in the pith, and they have the limonene in the skin. And of course, you know, when we do that in this machine, we can have organic lemonade that gives you all the goodness and the antioxidants.
We eat the lemon skin too.
What we do is we blend it, we blitz it for 2 seconds, and then we strain it. So you get all the goodness because it goes into the water, and then a little bit of raw organic honey. Really nice. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about why we get things in from all over the world. I just forgot something over here. Peru. We also get wonderful things in from Peru. Double check here. Yes, they're both from Peru. Sometimes I say the wrong thing. These are definitely from Peru. This is interesting because Peru originally didn't have ginger. It was taken from China to Peru in the 18th century. But because the soils at the edge of Amazon there are very rich, it grows phenomenally well, and it's a very, very intense ginger. So that's our Peruvian ginger. Again, if you look online, there's a very nice ginger drink that you can have with coconut nectar sugar. So there's a recipe for that too. And there's the turmeric. The other turmeric, of course, that we bring in is from Lakadong, from up there in northeastern India. The Lakadong turmeric has a reputation of being the turmeric with the highest cumin content in the world, so that's why we bring it in from there. And it's the Lakadong turmeric, of course, that goes into our turmeric tea. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit about the different countries and their approach to organic. I was lucky enough to spend a little while in Denmark in 2010, and everyone everywhere is looking for organic foods. So the Danish consumers are, as far as Europe is concerned, the most pro-organic consumers in the world. And they buy the highest percentage of organic products in the world. That's 13.3% in 2017. Okay, so that's a lot of organic food per household. And the Danish government has put a lot of effort into supporting organic farming. So they're very well known for their clear, clean lines in their architecture, of course in their shipping, in their beautiful bridges, and they really are pro-organic. Another European country that is very good for organic farming is Austria, and probably greater than 10% of the farms in Austria are organic certified farms. And I remember going to one of the wine festivals, and the whole village that produced the wines had decided they would all go organic. So all the vineyards surrounding that particular village, everything was organic. So there wasn't even a drift of pesticides across from the neighbours. So Austria, again, the government funding supports the Organic Farming Action Plan. Another one that we have a lot of vegetables in from is Thailand. Now, the late king was very pro-organic farming. He spent a lot of time and effort in educating the farmers to grow organic produce because he recognized that this was a way that the country could be more self-sufficient and supply neighbors with a very good produce.
That sounds very healthy.
Yeah, yes. Thai food itself, of course, is deliciously healthy. There's a lot of raw salads. There's the pomelo salad. There's the green mango salad. They use a lot of fresh herbs in their cooking as well, right?
Tasted before. Very nice.
Yeah, churning like spicy food.
No, I can't take spicy.
She had chili noodles for lunch. Okay, so there's a 5-year program in Thailand supporting over 4 million farmers.
That's a lot.
Yeah, to use organic inputs instead of agrochemicals. So no synthetic fertilizers. So that's a phenomenal effort. And another country, of course, India. We talked about Lakadong turmeric. I think possibly as a heritage from Gandhi, where he encouraged the villagers to farm and not to go into the super commercial farming. He encouraged people to grow their own vegetables and eat their own fresh vegetables. And I remember when I was staying in Varanasi, they would have the vegetables coming into the city every morning from the surrounding farms. Really fresh vegetables, fantastic. And of course you've got Sikkim, which is nearly 100% organic. That's one state in the north there.
Wow.
I think, yeah.
So everybody there is organic.
Everybody eats organic. And apparently the health has got better, so that's interesting. That's very good. So they put a lot of effort into that. Okay, and India, you know we can have spices in from India, right? There are over 30% of the world's organic producers based in India.
which is pretty amazing, right? There's a lot of land under organic farming, particularly in the north, as I actually skipped. And a lot of the tea farming up by Darjeeling and Assam, again in the north, would fall into the category of organic farming. So our wonderful Darjeeling tea from Happy Valley, that's again organic farm. So the tea is not sprayed with pesticides, unlike some brands. Okay, so that's interesting. Now we talked about Mexico. We talked about Mexico having its normal indigenous things like avocados, and now they're diversifying into Brussels sprouts. So Mexico actually is up there with on the list of the top 10 countries when it comes to organic farming. Then, of course, Australia. We talked about the Sebago coming in from Australia. It probably has the largest amount of land dedicated to organic farming. And this, of course, is largely grazing land. So,
About grazing
there.
land.
Yeah, sheep. Okay. Another country we import in from, I don't think we have anything at the moment from them, is Argentina. So they're the biggest producer of organic pears. And I love it when they come in because
Are those the conference pears?
no, the conference pears are coming in from Holland because it's we're upside down, right? So they're harvesting now in the northern hemisphere, right? You'll have to look out for the pears later. So Argentina, that's another interesting place. I think we've got our blueberries are in from Chile. USA, we mentioned we've got the celery coming in from California. That is pretty interesting in organic, although there are large pieces of land that are dedicated purely to industrial farming. But I think they're coming around to it gradually, and there's a market for organic goods. It's just they're a bit slow to convert over into the organic farming. It's not easy to do organic farming. It's far easier to take a plane and spray your 100 hectares or whatever with pesticides than it is to go and pull out the weeds and things like that.
Yeah,
right?
that's easier.
Yeah. And the citrus we mentioned from Spain. Spain is the largest producer of organic produce in Europe. So it has the largest area under organic farming. So we talk very proudly about our organic olive oil, purple garlic, and of course the citrus that comes in from Spain.
Are these the ones?
No, we've got our coconut oil back in now. So I think this is coming from the Philippines. You want to check that out? Take a bigger one. So we've got the 3 sizes of coconut oil back in. That's the virgin coconut oil. You can use it for cooking. You can put it in your smoothies. You can put it on your skin. Fantastic. I like the taste of it. It really adds something when you're cooking the little tiny fish. You stir fry the little tiny fish to make crispy fish. Absolutely delicious. And you might be surprised to hear that China makes it to the top 10.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have our red dates back in stock. We have our goji berries coming from Mongolia.
The goji berries are nice.
They are nice, aren't they?
Very sweet.
Very sweet. And the dried mushrooms, the shiitake mushrooms, they're coming in as well. So we're very happy to get those things from China. We have our millet coming from China, mung beans, adzuki beans. Adzuki beans, of course, started off in China, right? So China is up there in the top 10. It's actually 9th with the over 1 million hectares of land dedicated to organic farming. So that's a lot. That's a lot. And then the last country to make the top 10 is Germany. And Germany is pretty hot on organic farming. Like, when I came to Singapore from Germany, I was very distressed because in Germany, every week, there would be the Booker marked. which of course is an organic market. So the village, and I'm talking village, like a few hundred, like a small settlement, they would have their own organic market. And I came to Singapore back in the 90s, and there was one place, I think, orchards, underneath Centre Point somewhere, there was a Buddhist group that was importing organic things, again, I think from Australia, and they would come in once a week on a Wednesday, and you would see all the animals going down there and lining up for their organic food, so that was fun. So just to share with you, we really do try and bring in organic food from all over the world. Wherever we can find a good deal for you and a good product, then we bring in. So, back to our special deal for you. Don't forget, no minimum order anymore. It's a flat rate for delivery of $8. Free delivery for $80 and above. That's come down from $100. And we're working with next day delivery. Thanks to the very hard working team that we have here in the shop that really pack boxes like crazy in the morning. The fresh produce comes in and they're all out packing boxes for their different customers. It's just amazing. And there can be as many as 36 boxes going out on a day, so they're really working hard.
And they're really fresh.
They're just really fresh, yes. Well, you can see, have you done business, right? Absolutely gorgeous. I'm looking forward to one of those, you can tell, right? We'll see if you like it. Probably not sweet enough for you, right?
Yeah, I like the sweeter ones.
Okay, so thanks very much for joining us, everybody. That was Zenxin Facebook live news with our fresh produce that's coming in from all over the world. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for your support. Take care, everybody. See you Friday live, 5 p.m. And we're going to be looking at some things from Egypt.
Very exciting.
I think so. I'm excited. I don't know that much about Egypt, so it's an exploration for me as well. Okay, bye now.
Bye.